Oh boy, today is the first day of summer. God, this would have been an epic time for Splatoon 3 to release. As fun as Splatoon 2 was, I've definitely had my fill. I know Strikers released last week, but I've heard that that game is like 61% done and thrown together like a McDonald's McDouble. The next nearest game is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but that isn't until July. It would be so awesome to have a new game alongside Splatoon 2, where, even if it's for a short while, the accessible, wacky antics can keep me entertained. Splatoon 2 is already an accessible game that can get people of all ages into it, and has colors for days, which can't be said for other games in the shooter genre. Okay, I feel like I've said this before. Oh well, I guess I'll find something else to do. Oh, speaking of 2020, I see Fall Guys is on the Switch now. I remember the game was released in 2020, but it just dropped out of the public eye for some reason. It was pretty sus how it just disappeared. Anyway, now I'll finally be able to play this game for myself without needing a PS4 or PC. The game's trending on Twitter, so let's see how its launch is going. Oh, dude, this game is absolutely perfect for the Switch. I just got to this menu screen and the visuals are already super colorful. They've got cool little cosmetics that you can buy in the stores. They've got daily missions to get those cosmetics, and I believe some of them include custom name tags. Wow, what a cool idea. Alright, let's hop into a lobby here. Oh my god, there's so many players here. See man, the majority of people call me stupid when I say multiple dozens of people in Splatoon Battle Royale wouldn't work. Okay, they may have been right here. These guys' animations are less consistent than an Australian router. Oh, and it's even worse when everyone's running too. These things looking like they straight out of TF2. But at least my character isn't lagging at all. I feel like that's the most important part for, you know, a 3D platformer. Now, one thing I love about Splatoon is how firmly in control you are of your character's movements. Every step forward feels completely controlled by the player. Furthermore, it feels that the movement system will be improved in Splatoon 3 with the Squid Roll and Squid Surge. I don't know if I can say the same for Fall Guys. I feel like this is what it's like to have way too many drinks because if the wind hits these guys the wrong way, they fly off their feet. I'm not even kidding. Oh, you're laughing. These guys are literally getting blown away by overgrown fans and you're laughing. These guys' center of gravity doesn't exist in the slightest. Like, actually, I want to know what these things are even made of. Oh gosh, I feel bad for any poor spirit who has had the unfortunate fate of being incarnated to one of these guys. Why are their optic nerves outside of their skull? Why are their abs folded hamburger style like a third grade note sheet? Why do they have nipples? You know? I think the whole Inklings and Octolings dissolving in water is now the least of our worries when it comes to the biology of video game characters. And somehow they're still taller than a lot of people are. Okay, so you have to work as a team here to get to the end. I'm gonna walk into this being optimistic that the growing Fall Guys community is better than the Splatoon community at communication without voice chat. I kinda have to be since this game has even less ways of communication than Splatoon does, and Splatoon only has 3. This way, Booyah, and passive-aggressively squid bagging. Let's do this, those of you left.
A few inches later.
You know, we've been playing this minigame for about 5 minutes now, and I'm convinced that the concept of human teamwork is nothing but a fallacy. I love how every game has a toxic feature that is meant to be a basic mechanic of the game, but turns into a taunt or something else toxic. Smash Ultimate has edge guarding your opponent with a lame option, then teabagging. In Splatoon, it's killing them with the Tri-Saucer, and then squid bagging like you're smart. And in Fall Guys, it's just doing this. You're mainly supposed to grab to climb onto ledges or move things, but most players just use it for stuff like this. And it's absolutely hilarious. Unless when it's done to me, in which case I will hunt them to the end of the earth and guarantee they don't win this show. Alrighty y'all, the time is finally here. I made it to the final round. The focus needs to be turned up to the max for this. I must not falter here. Move out my way, boy. We're in the big time right now and I'm not letting you stop me. Good, we're down to the final few people. Some peeps have already been eliminated. Oh, yes! I won my first show! I feel like I just ranked up right now. Oh, the adrenaline is absolutely intense. Yeah, I'm done for the day. If there's one thing Splatoon has taught me, it's to always stop when you're ahead or you might lose more than you won. Well then, that was a fun little session. Before I exit this game though, I've been meaning to see what these custom lobbies here do. Oh, well, I guess the name mentioned it all then. You can make your own shows with your own set rules. It's probably the same as Splatoon where you have to add people, and somehow Epic Games' interface is even laggier than the Switch's. Don't know what type of divine intervention allowed that to be surpassed, but whatever. Wait, actually, show hide code? Wait, does this mean this changes everything? This game is miles better than Splatoon 2. It's better than the entire Splatoon franchise. Take my money right now. My credit card number is 453. Oh, Overall, Fall Guys is an incredibly fun game to play. Not only is it fun if you enjoy multiplayer games on the Switch like Splatoon or Mario Kart, but it's also fantastic for fans of 3D platformers like Super Mario Odyssey and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. The skill floor is ridiculously low as there's really only 4 controls, so the game is incredibly accessible and there's no issue of running into sweats unlike certain other games that Epic owns. The game doesn't flow the best on the Switch, but it's far from unplayable. You're kidding. If it's your only way to play, it's much better to play on that than not at all. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna go back in for some more crowns. I'm a champion now, I'll be fine. I hate this game.